Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are Saves vs. Death, the tabletop actual play and podcast that airs every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death with this campaign, Shades of Scarlet, our Cyberpunk RED campaign. I am Blank, the Game Master referee and two-time Grammy winner. What? And with me today is Jess as Moxie11, Tony Award winner.
Hey guys.
Games as Wraith Publisher Clearinghouse finalist.
Oh, hi.
I like how you didn't even win. Is finalist a winner? I don't think it is.
No, everyone gets finalist.
Hades as Deep's People's Choice nominated. Oh, you didn't win.
Hello.
Ada as Checkers Pulitzer Prize winner.
Hello. I don't know why I'm a winner.
You're a winner in my heart.
Aww.
With that, we have no news. Although did you announce? Oh, I still have the Extra Life campaign on here. Did you announce those on your Sunday stream last week?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I won't.
But you can re-announce it for those who
We
might have missed Sunday
how
stream.
much did we earn? Like $1,000?
Over
One-
1,000,
27, I want to say.
112, something, just over 1,000.
Just over $1,000 to the Extra Life campaign. Frodo Baggy Pants shaved his head and his beard. Go check that out because we met our stretch
Pictures on
goal.
all the socials.
So that's on our Discord. You can join that by following a link somewhere. So I'll do it. There we go.
Yeah, pictures are on Discord and Instagram and Blue
And
Sky.
Instagram.
And X.
Are they
No.
really?
I do
I
not
put
post
them on
there
there.
anymore.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah.
Shit, go
I was
you.
wondering. I thought I saw something from us, and I was like, wait a minute. I stopped posting anything there. Anyway, okay, so I will pass it on to Ada with our
Almost nothing else today. So as usual, this is your dark future warning. We do goofy stuff. We also occasionally run across really dark stuff. We have our own system in place to take care of our boundaries and everything like that, but we can't do that for everybody. So if anything gets uncomfortable for you, please step away for 15 minutes, take care of yourself, and then we'd love to see you back.
And with that, we will get into the last time on Shades of Scarlet.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
What happened last time? The plan, or the team had infiltrated the drug warehouse after fighting off a lot of clowns, and then they had a lot more to go. Griselda cuts Killjoy's throat and kind of takes up a defensive position within the little office. The team manages to save a few of the Joy Toys before they meet a very grisly end. And Checkers ends up exploding Griselda and her henchmen. However, Mika and Timothy are both saved, so we actually have a somewhat happy ending for once. The team, takes over the warehouse and then decides if they want to try to keep it. Deeps cracks a safe, earning the team quite a bit of extra funds. And hello, welcome into the stream. They unload as much as they can into a few different vehicles, just the drugs and pharmaceuticals, and ship them off, return the two Joy Toys to their corner, and I think that's where we begin. So let us begin. What are you guys doing?
If I remember
For a
right,
quick point of
Sorry.
order before we get into it, I will give it right back to you in a moment, hon.
it's
When
fine.
we were like reloading our ammo and everything, Moxie would have given you back the flashbang that she did not use.
Cool.
So if you
Thank
could
you.
kindly add flashbang back to your
Yes.
sheet,
Oh
I
yeah,
will remove it from mine.
I guess Cammy would return
Cammy probably gives you the sleep grenade.
the sleep grenade too.
Okay.
That's it. Carry on.
I was just gonna say, if I remember right, Wraith, Deeps, and Checkers are still at the warehouse waiting for Rex's dudes to come.
Yep.
I don't remember if Rex is still here or not.
No, I think he drove his vehicle away with the
Yeah.
goods.
Okay, well,
whenever it happens. Go ahead.
I was just shifting stuff closer to the doors so it's easier to load up when the people get here.
Okay. You're closing all of the what doors?
The loading doors, I was shifting boxes to the loading doors.
You have them piled up, a bunch
Okay.
of boxes for the next shipment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you, anything else you want to do in particular? You guys?
Once the van is unloaded, wherever that's happening, I would like to bring the van back to them.
Okay.
Wherever that happens in the timeline.
I just want to find out what they're doing in this building.
Yes, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Last I remember, I was looking at the server room
Mhm.
and looking at their setup. Is it hard, like video feed to hard drive, or is it just what I see? Or should I roll something to kind of get the idea of what the system is, so that I can see if they saved any of the video footage?
Oh. I guess do an electronics.
Okay. Not a great way to start. Luckily, electronic skill is stupid high. 16. I got a 2.
Oh, nice. 16. Okay. Trying to think. So you spend a little bit of time going through their setup with the servers, and yeah, you would say not any more than probably 10 hours is saved on a constant stream. And then they have like maybe, I don't know, another 2 hours of minute data, and then another hour data
Okay.
for another, I don't know, 5 or so.
I would like to just take the hard drive or the storage device, or will that destroy? What is it hard, like a hard thing?
I'm gonna say it'll take some time.
Yeah, we're just waiting right now. So,
Okay.
Would you like to make? Should I make another electronics roll for removal?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm just trying to think of how much time it's going to take. We'll say 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's an 8, so that's better. 22.
22. Okay. Yeah, so you're spending the time, taking apart the server and getting into where the hard drive is held, or the storage device. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna try to bar all the doors except for the bay doors that we're using for loading and stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to put heavy stuff in front of them, or do what I can to lock them down.
Okay.
To where there's only really the one good entrance.
Sure. Just to get a gauge of how many you can do, let's do an endurance check.
Sure, I'd love to. I'm not very endurant, as it turns out.
Let me double.
Side note, there is still, and it's probably back up, the electronic trap on the front doors, or the ones on the north
The
side.
electrified floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that only lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you. I appreciate
it.
I got my wake up juice.
Give me 1 sec. I just need to check something.
Okay. You had mentioned that there was an electronic floor there, so I would assume that I would not approach it from that hallway. I would approach it from the front.
Endurance doesn't make sense. Let's do athletics.
Oh, okay. Well, I better re-roll it then if it's a different skill. 16.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 the first time, and my endurance is a 6. I would have not made the minimum check.
Ooh.
All right. I'll say you can, move some shelves, I suppose, in front of the doors.
Okay.
The two. Well, there's 3 doors in particular. I'll say you can get 2 of them.
Okay.
Which 2 would you like to get?
The north on the map and the upstairs one.
So everyone but the one next to the bay doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since that'll create a similar choke point to the bay doors.
Alrighty. Just gonna put these bundle of logs, I guess. I don't know.
Makes sense.
There we go. Okay. Cool. All right. So, Moxie, you return back to the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
You were probably the closest.
She'd go through the side door by the bay doors.
Okay.
And look for checkers.
Probably right around there.
Yeah, she's been moving
Perfect.
boxes there.
He has the keys in case you guys need to get out quick.
Thanks. We all set then?
With what?
I mean, you were dropping off people and I don't know.
Yeah, Mika and Tim got dropped off. The boxes are unloaded.
Okay. Cool. Did we decide what we're doing?
You guys were staying last I knew. Which I wanted
Yeah.
to talk to Wraith about, because I don't think he can stay overnight. Which is why he couldn't stay for recon last night.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's that way somewhere.
If
Do you
you
think
come
you
look
and
for me,
Deeps can keep this place if
If 8
Eight
Ball
Ball and a
comes
group
with
show up?
his crew, no, I don't. They couldn't keep it against 6 people. And they had a hell of a lot more than 2.
Okay.
I mean, I could do a couple of things, but if a crew comes to get the place,
You
and
were
it's
going
just me and
to
Deeps.
well, plus the turrets, right?
Yeah, well, one of the turrets is out. And that all depends on what's going on with the server stuff. So I need to talk to Deeps to figure out what the deal is there.
Okay. Is there a way we can all get together and talk about it?
Yeah?
She's like leaning against a wall. She looks exhausted and not like in a great shape.
I kind of assume we're still all on radio, so I'm just going to be like, Wraith, Deeps, can you come to the loading bay?
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Hey, what about me?
Isn't she with... I'm sorry, isn't Cammy with Moxie?
I don't think she
think
went
she
with
was.
Moxie. No.
She's probably helping me move things, I would assume.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
then I
probably.
would have said her name. I thought she went with Moxie.
I'm just kidding.
I rendezvous at the loading bay.
All right.
I head over there.
So you guys all gather at the loading bay.
So when we initially planned to take this place, it was to keep it so we could trade it for the arcade.
Yeah, that was
Your
discussed.
silence, I'm assuming, means yes. Great. So, is that still what we want to do given our current resources and injuries? Because 8 Ball could be on his way back any moment.
Yeah, that's kind of been my biggest concern is what 8 Ball can throw at us.
Yeah, I don't know how much he's got left in the tank, but
We're also assuming he's still alive, but I think we should.
right. We don't see a body. We should probably count him among the living. Though last
Well,
I knew he was here.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't here when the Bozos came in because they had a whole recorded message for him,
Right.
Oh,
which they wouldn't
yeah.
need if he had been here. So,
What, a recorded message?
yeah, the one where they threatened to kill Killjoy unless we backed off and we kept going. I told you about it.
That wouldn't be recorded. That would have been a live.
Well, it was live.
Unless she was
whatever.
already dead.
No, it was live.
Well, it's different.
They still had that message for him. Like that was for him.
Which means they
not for
assumed he
us.
was coming back.
Yes.
Which he
Or-
still hasn't shown up.
Or they sent a message to him.
Yeah.
They could have just assumed it was him, not knowing.
Yeah, if they sent a message to get him to come back, though, that means he's coming back with what little he can still swing.
Do we have Killjoy's agent? Can we search? Can we see if a message went out to him?
Her body's in the office up there. I have not looked.
I'll go check it out.
Thank you. Moxie's just looking at those stairs like, oh god, please don't make me climb those.
I'll go see if there's anything I can find up there.
There's about, I think, 3 charred corpses.
I am aware that it is a not likely thing because I've seen the corpses.
Yeah. I won't make you roll. Anything that she had on her is damaged beyond repair.
Then I'll walk back up. It's burnt up.
All right, let's say we abandon
Let's
this
assume
place.
he's
and leave.
on his way with the mooks.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying the same thing you were. What's our next step? Are we going to come back here or are we going to leave it as is?
Or do we hold it?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that if he has anything to push, we can't hold it.
There's what, 3 entrances? Well, okay. You know what? It's up to you guys.
I
My plan
blocked
was to
all
take
but
this so
these
we could
two.
get the arcade. So,
Right.
I love that plan. Is there any way we can maybe we could take a little bit of a pay cut and see if Rex can put some people here or some calls?
I mean,
What do you feel about that?
if we want to try and hold it, we can try and hold it, but we need more than just 2 of us. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, our original pay that we were going to get was based on him needing to pull in a second crew. So I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. How fast he can mobilize them, that might be an issue.
You were wanting to flip this place. How long do you think that's going to take? That we have to show
Enough to
position?
clean up the blood and repair the defense systems that got damaged.
Fair.
Well, I don't know much about.
I mean, the
cleaning.
rest of it's as is. I assume part of the arcade is still broken and not fully repaired, so.
Right.
I can take a look
Well,
at
part
the
of this-
turret gun that got taken out. Until I see it, I can't tell you how long. Maybe a couple days. But then we need the system to be functional enough to run it.
Plus,
Did the
we got
system
this.
get damaged?
I
And
don't know,
if we
Deeps.
the server still works. I got all the video feed right here.
So the defense system should be operational.
Yeah.
Minus the turret that got damaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna throw the bag that I've been carrying around on the floor and unzip it.
In it, you see stacks of cash.
about 30 grand in there.
Oh.
Nice. Not bad.
That's why I think 8-Ball would want to come back.
Well,
I mean, I
and this
think
place
because
is
it's
full
his
of drugs.
turf, and
Yeah.
if he thinks Killjoy's still alive, and that's someone he considers family, then yeah, he's coming back.
I mean, technically, other than the live feed of us pushing when we shouldn't have, and she killed Killjoy, technically we did him a favor. I just think he would want his money back and the place back.
Oh, he definitely will.
Yeah, I think the fact that we didn't even try to save Killjoy won't buy us any points.
And
He doesn't know that.
he'll never know that. That'll never be a thing.
Okay.
I really don't want to score points with him.
I am aware of that. The other piece is we also will have a bozo problem if we stay here, possibly as well.
There is a clown infestation.
And one got away, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, one got away.
I think there were 2 that got away, but
I mean, I was just referring to the
One, I think.
3. 2
technically
guards
13.
outside and then the matron.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah.
Forgot about the guards that ran.
It's a big risk to hold it, but I mean, we could fund that at this point.
But then we wouldn't have any funds to turn the arcade into a clinic.
Right.
And I think us getting a real hospital is worth the effort.
I don't know. We could also see what 8-Ball does when he comes back and finds everything gone. Because his men got killed. Killjoy's dead.
Yeah, is there any way
He might take his operation somewhere else.
abandon it, but leave a backdoor into the cameras?
I mean, I can leave a virus there, yeah. But it's not, the cameras don't work like that because they're hardwired. They're not on the net.
he'd have to be close to reaccess them.
Right.
Probably be better to have someone here surveilling the building, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think it actually making it seem like we abandoned the place may be for the better. We can gain more information that way. And see what he does.
So
Take
you're
the rest of the
saying
boxes.
Well,
Leave 2 people here for surveillance overnight. See what we can see. And decide from there.
Yeah.
the way I see it right now is if he walks in this building, he's going to think the clowns and his guards got into a big old fight.
Which I'm fine with.
Which leaves us, I mean, the only person that saw us really were the clowns, right?
Yeah, but they still think we were part of his crew, I think.
Right. So right now we're in a very good situation in that respect.
Yeah, let's not tip our hand.
Okay. So we do as suggested, and we camp out and watch overnight, see what happens. But not in the building, like out across the street somewhere.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what we're all going for?
I mean, I
think
wish we had
that's the safest.
a listening device to leave in here, but
I don't believe I do.
Moxie starts looking through her bag.
yeah, right
Yeah.
too.
Checkers
the one who
does the
just said it.
same.
I don't think we've
I'm pretty
ever had
sure
to
I
buy one yet.
don't.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Man.
What are you guys looking for?
A
See if we
listening
have
device.
a listening device that we can leave behind. like a radio or something.
Man, I have a bug detector. Don't we have a bug in the apartment we can use? No.
I actually have a few bugs on me.
Nice. Man, if that guy wouldn't have ruined those glasses I left him, I could have left the glasses in here. Yeah.
Yeah. I can only detect them. I don't have one.
The glasses got fried, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I owe you some new glasses. I'll put it on my tab.
The radio bug that was planted in Moxie's car.
Mm-hmm.
How would that work for what we want to do?
You don't have the receiving end.
Could that not be? But couldn't we like
Could
change
be.
it so that we can pick it up on a different
That-
thing? Is that possible?
It's
I feel like
possible.
Moxie would at least have basic knowledge to offer this. So she pulls out a bug. She's like, "This was planted in my car once upon a time. You'll probably have to tune it to a different listening device, but maybe."
Here,
She looks at
let me see.
Heaps and checkers. She'll hand it over.
All right. Would you like me to roll to see what I can do with it?
Sure. Yeah. Electronics.
Do I get my field expertise?
Yep.
$21.
Not bad. Yeah, it takes you maybe a minute. You're able to. You could patch it into your radio frequency.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. It does mean you need to be within, I believe, a mile.
Okay.
I would like to text our group chat with Rex and be like, ETA
What?
for Rex. I'm texting him ETA.
Oh. Five minutes.
I
Rex
want to
is-
go.
Oh,
Sorry. Go ahead.
Rex is almost here.
Cool.
I'm going to start gathering boxes full of things that we don't care about into a pile.
Okay.
Why?
He's gonna light it on fire.
I am going to light it on fire. And I'm going to draw
Why?
the clown gang symbol on the ground in front of the fire.
There's clown bodies all over the place. If we want to flip this place, burning it is just going to create more work for us in the future.
No, it's just
Is
a
this
small fire
really
on the
necessary?
cement floor.
That you,
Look, a lot of.
it's also in an enclosed space with smoke.
Don't breathe in.
Because
This
we're
is
not going
chemicals
to
in
open the
these
doors.
boxes.
Would you? I don't think a fire is necessary.
Okay.
You know.
I'm gonna go put this in the office. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
You know, when Cortez got to the New World, the first thing he did was burn his boats to inspire his men, right?
No,
I'm continuing
that's
to
stupid.
gather
Why
more
the fuck would
boxes.
you burn your vehicle?
So they knew that they couldn't go back, that they had charted this course.
If this warehouse burns down, you are going to own me a warehouse. Just so you're aware.
I stopped
Isn't
because I've been carrying boxes during this whole conversation. I stopped for a second. I think I can
In
control
a
the fire.
drug warehouse where there's probably a lot of chemicals.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure I saw some fire extinguishers.
Just saying, if you burn it down, you owe me a warehouse.
All right.
isn't part is Rex taking the equipment too, or just the product? Because if we're gonna try to keep the equipment, I think that's part of what would make it ideal for us to trade it, right? because you can't get that drug stuff easy.
The only stipulation you guys have ever known is him taking product.
The product, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the drug analyzer here is getting replaced by a broken one, so they're gonna have to figure that out. But other than that,
You sure they don't have more than one?
I only found the one so far.
Would you like me to roll to hide the bug?
Yeah, roll a reveal conceal.
I'm gonna zip up the bag and put it back on, by the way. Before Rex gets here.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you for the posture check.
10.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right here.
All right, so yeah, you place it underneath the desk in front of the computer.
Okay. I'm gonna come back out.
I
All
might.
right.
Check
Bugs
is
in.
indeed. Are you okay to stay and listen and watch overnight?
I mean, we've been on this the whole damn day. But tonight,
Yeah.
yes. However, definitely gonna need some sleep in the morning. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Cammy
for
and I
sure.
were on this whole thing all yesterday and overnight. Or on
Yeah,
lack
no,
of
you
sleep.
should sleep.
And
Yes.
Just
Wraith, as
making
far as I
sure
know, can't
you
stay
guys-
overnight.
know that we have a time limit. That's
Yeah,
all.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, I wasn't the one who started the clown car outside on fire. If we're discussing fires,
It was outside.
well,
And that was
okay.
one
Well,
of the
then I'll
plans.
move the boxes outside and start them on fire.
Go right ahead. You want to put it in the middle of the parking lot? All yours.
Oh, I have to wait until we
Yeah, wait until we
unload
leave.
product. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go right now.
How are you guys getting back?
Cab.
Unless you want us to take the van and we'll bring it back in the morning when we come trade you out.
I would
I think I'd rather we
I
have
would
it.
like to get this bag out of here. The big
I can
bag.
take care of that for you.
He's gonna hand it.
Just
to
ask him what
Moxie.
happened to Jenny's money.
Moxie takes it, puts it on her shoulder.
Well,
We'll
and
divide it tomorrow.
my house was just recently broken into.
That's why, actually.
Okay,
Alright.
so you guys hear the sound of a vehicle pulling up outside of the bay doors.
I
I'm
ready
gonna
my shotgun.
ready my. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I put my
Yeah.
hand on my gun.
Rox pulls out her gun just in case.
Same.
We all pose dramatically, and then hit the button to open the thing, and it all is that slow rise.
Yeah. And you see the rear lights of Rex's Suburban.
They shoot it. I don't. That was a joke.
With your incendiary rounds?
Oh!
I'd get in a lot
Yeah,
of trouble,
let's
so
not.
don't do that.
Let's not.
You would die. I'm fairly certain you would die.
Yeah, he gets out of the car. He opens up the back. Start loading. There's some guys with him that are pulling boxes into the
Oh.
back.
Don't pull
Razor
this,
and
this
Blades
pile
are
here.
also there.
Don't pull this pile.
It's junk.
Moxie
It's
will
not
help
worth
move
anything.
things as she can. She's
Yeah.
just gonna ignore that.
I will also help move things.
a lot of you working to put boxes into Rex's vehicle, you get it done in no time. Razor and Blades are taking patrols around the building. They've been patched into your audio, or into your radio channel, so you guys can all stay in communication. But you pile it all up about another 20 minutes or so. And the two kind of workmen that Rex has brought along to help with the job stay behind while Rex hauls the thing away. Before he leaves, he says, if things go south, can you get these two out of here?
Yeah.
We're not staying in the warehouse.
Oh. So are you leaving now?
Yeah, well, we left a bug inside, and Checkers and Deeps are gonna stay close by, keep an eye on, see what happens, see if April decides to stay or leave, and then we'll decide tomorrow.
Retaliation's kind of a possibility, we feel, by two different parties for being in the warehouse. So,
All right. Well, I'm going to get this out of here then. You can still take them, though, as well as Razor and Blades if you're going to leave.
Yeah, we'll bring them back to the nook.
All right. Stay frosty. See you back home. Job well done.
Hey, thanks.
peace.
Thanks for joining
Thanks for
us.
the help.
Yep.
He gets into the car and
Is he still covered
off.
in like blood and bits and whatever it was that like fell on him?
Oh yeah.
The toxic
Yeah.
sludge.
Whatever that was, yeah.
it was gore. Yeah. I mean, he's wiped it off his face, but that's about it.
It would have been great if he was like freshly showered and changed.
That's why he
I honestly wouldn't have put it past Rex.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. All right, man.
As he goes, I don't know. Cammy and I were in the scaffolding on the building to the west, but you don't get a good view of the loading bay doors. So, up to you.
Okay, we'll look around. Since you have a whole load of people going, do you want to take the van and then drop it off to us?
Either way,
I
I'm gonna
really-
have to pay for a cab, so keep the van if you feel safer with it.
I think
Yeah.
it's a better idea we leave the van.
Okay.
That way you guys have an exit.
Yeah, I feel safer with the van. I don't know anybody around here.
All right.
Moxie will order a cab.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, nobody comes when Wraith orders a cab anymore.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, you have a 1-star customer review.
All right. Well, I guess I would like to look for an unobtrusive place to park and watch from that we have not used yet today.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth.
Oh, I am rolling. I don't
Can I assist?
Can I never remember?
Sure.
Please.
+1.
One. $10.
Oh.
Total?
Ooh.
2.
Nice.
So, Deeps, she's parked in front of the building. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, I mean,
So
give it a- go ahead. Sorry.
I'm trying to think.
Like, I would give it a few minutes after she turned the van off and be like, yeah, I don't know if this is the best.
Well, then you find
I
a
think at this
spot.
point, even Moxie and Wraith would be like, you might want a different vantage point. We can see you quite clearly.
I feel like the roll is so bad that it's pretty obvious to everybody that it's a bad position. I'm trying to think of where. Maybe just like catty corner of the building, just kind of like pulled out like beyond where the stoplight is, just a little bit.
I feel like in the rubble, but like where the driver's side is, she's hidden, but the rest of the van is
Oh yeah,
There you go.
classic.
like a kid who hides behind a couch.
There you go.
But like the whole back end is like so clear.
Sticking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. I will
Listen,
find
I'm
a better
tired.
spot.
If you don't like this, you find a spot. She'll give Deeps the
All right.
keys.
Oh yes.
She must be tired. Deep, spend all your luck on this. Don't.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I'm spent. My stealth isn't that great though. 16.
Better than a 2.
Still better than a 2.
All right.
I pull it forward 4 inches.
You back out of the spot that Checkers put you in and find something a little down the road. You've got kind of like about half the building in view, but you feel like it's a better position than at least it was to remain hidden.
I got 14 on my drive land vehicle. So
Nice. You successfully drive the car. Okay. And then what are the rest of y'all doing?
Waiting for a cab.
Waiting for a cab. And
You
going
get your
home.
cab, it's maybe about 10 eddies to get home.
And I assume it's Moxie. I just want to double check. Moxie, Wraith, Cammy, Razor Blades. Yes.
And the 2 other worker guys.
Yeah, we got a bus.
And the 2. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. In fact, now that I think about it, it's going to
We
take...
called
Moxie
the
would have,
airport shuttle.
when Moxie ordered the cab, she would have been like for 7 people.
Okay.
You said 10 eddies. I'm gonna give him a 10 eddy tip.
Oh. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good
Um,
night, morning, whatever.
You guys make it back to the Nook, mostly in one piece. Maybe pieces if you left behind, who knows. It's a quiet night on the streets, and you trudge into your apartment building. Head to your collective rooms. And go to sleep.
I'm gonna shower the blood off of me before I go to sleep, but yeah.
That's fair.
I have one piece of furniture.
Moxie's
I need to
gotten
keep
like
it nice.
6 hours of sleep in the past 48, so no, she doesn't care. Like boots are off somewhere in the hallway, jacket's off, she's passed out.
If not for Cammy, the apartment door would be open.
No, she's big on security. The door will be closed and locked. After that, though, doesn't matter.
Yep, going to sleep.
Okay.
Pods in the morning.
Yeah, once in the morning.
That is what I expected.
Do you want to take shifts, Jackers? Or do you want
Sure.
to use it to keep each other awake?
I mean, let's do shifts until we're having problems staying awake. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want first shift or you want me to take first shift?
I'll take first.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make sure my sidearm is loaded and ready. And
Okay.
She's just going to sprawl on the bench in the back.
Okay. Yeah, probably about another hour later passes where you see a few different sedans pull up to the warehouse.
Checkers.
What?
They're here.
Oh. Okay.
Car doors
Okay.
open up, and outside is a man who is is probably in his early 30s with this kind of blue-black hair, dressed in punker clothes, and has 8-ball for one of his eyes.
I'm also going to timestamp this and keep the light dimmed on my blocked from my agent and text the group chat 8-ball arrived.
I'm going to basically lean over the seat so I can see what's going on and then make sure my radio's on and listening.
Okay. He does have a mohawk, and he was bald.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm not
Was
Okay.
bald,
that crazy.
now has a
I mean,
mohawk.
I'm my regular crazy, but
No. It is down at the moment. And I'm sorry, what'd you say, Deeps?
I'm just blocking the light from my, so I don't create any light in the van.
Okay.
That, and then texting the group chat, and then 8-ball arrived at this time just to timestamp it so I know exactly when
Okay.
he showed up.
Seeing all of the kind of chaos that had occurred in front of this building, there's like still a little bit of smoldering flames and smoke rising off of the burnt out vehicle in front. He's talking to his compatriots and sends some in one direction to kind of circle the building. They're kind of somewhat tactical about their approach, just slowly checking the doors.
I'm going to take photos of this as subtly as I can.
Okay. And then they make entry into the warehouse. There are men left outside as there is no gunfire going off at the moment. Mostly seems quiet. But there
How
are
many?
men, at least 3 that you can see.
Okay, thank you.
There's about 3 sedans worth that pulled up at this location. So at least 12 guys. Maybe 15.
12 or 15 showed up.
Yeah.
Just typing it in so that I don't forget.
Okay. It takes a little bit of time, but you eventually hear the opening of a door through the radio frequency of the bug that you have set.
They're in the office.
It's kind of silent. I mean, ambient noise. Movement walking through the room. And then there's kind of like a stop, a pause. You hear him, 8-Ball, though you don't recognize his voice. Killjoy. Girl, baby, no! No! Fuck! Fine who fucking did this! Check the camera feed! One of the men with him says, "Got it, boss." You just hear him breathing heavily. 8-Ball. And then you hear kind of taking over that noise, a big clickety clack. After a minute or two, the guy at the computer says, "Camera feed's all dead, boss." The fuck happened here? What the fuck happened? Guy's just silent. Sorry to be a bearer of bad news, boss, but it looks like they found the safe. You hear quickly moving feet over closer to the camera, where the camera is. Or, I'm sorry, the listening
Bug.
device is. The bug. He's rustling through like pushing the chair aside and stuff like that. He says, "Fucking clean this out. These fucking clowns." Hang on. The fuck is that? And then the feed goes silent.
Oh, shit. They found the bug.
I know. We can't move, though.
No. Just stay here for now.
Staying there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You watch for a few more minutes when you see at least, I don't know, 5 of the guys all come outside talking to their companions who are kind of making rounds, keeping watch, and they all spread out in different directions.
Gonna sink further behind the chair.
Okay.
Is one heading our way yet?
No.
We should switch seats. I'm not as good a driver as you.
Yeah, but yeah, all right.
We can either go now while they're not expecting anything and hopefully get away, or we can wait to see and pretend like we were here the whole time, but then we might get interrogated.
Unless you can think of a really good reason for us to be sitting here waiting on the street.
Nope. That's why I
Then
wanted
let's
you to
go.
drive.
Let's go.
Act. How far away are we? Like a block? 2? Like not even, are we?
No, we're more than a block away, I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, about a block or 2, somewhere in there.
I would drive normal, make a quick turn, and then gun it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You just seem
Okay.
nervous. Just trying to help.
I am.
Do a stealth for me.
Spend all your luck.
You got this. You got this.
Actually,
yeah.
yeah, I am going to do 3 luck.
Yes.
Never listen to spending luck, but
Well, I rolled a 4, so I'm going to be happy I spent luck.
Yes.
That is 17 total.
17. All right. Pretty good. The men, kind of making rounds, they are definitely checking vehicles. They're also checking building windows and, not only on the ground level, but the higher levels. Some of them are definitely chipped. Probably flipping through different fields of vision. One of them kind of looks in your direction as you guys are driving away, but he doesn't seem to say anything or, sound an alarm of any sort. It seems like Checkers has pulled off the drive casual pretty well. And you guys make it away.
Do you want to update the chat?
Yep. Came in, found Killjoy. We heard him scream. They found about the safe. Found the bug. We're heading back. What time of morning is it right now?
Probably about midnight by this
Oh,
time.
it's only midnight?
Yeah.
What day of the week is it?
I think it was like 10 when you took
Friday,
the building.
Thursday.
And then, that only
Okay.
lasted about half a minute.
I mean, yeah.
Then you spent, another 30 or an hour or so, a little longer doing that. And then it took another hour to get there. So it's probably like 12:30.
Is it Thursday or Friday?
Thursday. Well, now it's Friday.
Okay. Then the bar probably isn't open. That's what I was asking. Going for.
At 12? Yeah, sure it would be.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna grab a beverage before bed. That's all I was meaning.
Okay.
Checkers, you want to get a drink? I'm gonna get a drink. That was a hell of a night.
Yes. Yeah.
It'll help us sleep.
I think so. I I have a feeling Moxie's not going to be happy we left when we get up, or when she gets up. So yes,
All right.
drink, sleep.
You guys head over to the hovel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Park your van in its normal spot. Start walking over into the hovel. Place is dead, completely empty. Devin is standing behind the bar. I'm sorry, I meant to say completely empty, except for one person, aside from Devin. There's a man standing there in kind of a well-tailored business suit with a martini glass. Just kind of
We're
sitting
like-
there.
Devin, my
Two
man.
steps in and then stop and freeze and be like, should we be here for this?
I love the text like, should we be here? And dude's like, damn it, my man! Overriding it
Upon
completely.
Deep's making his announcement and Checkers shying away, it's all of a sudden scared by some corpo suit.
It's more the fact that he's the only person in the bar.
He turns his gaze in your direction. He's got kind of a well-maintained beard and goatee. But the probably most stark feature about him is that he has a pair of brilliant cobalt Karoshi optics. And you know from the look that he's already scanned both of you.
Can I get a new set of lungs? I mean,
So, man, not worth it.
Devin, can we get 2 beers? Or wait, what do you want?
I don't want whiskey. I should have beer.
2 whiskeys and 2 beers. And I'll head up to the counter. I mean, obviously, as I'm walking.
Yeah, he's sitting right there at the counter.
I will follow Deeps,
Okay.
trying to act casual.
Devin says, "Hey, welcome in." He grabs you your drinks, puts them out in front of you.
Thank you.
That'll be 6 eddies.
There. I'm going to hand him 10.
The suit lifts his hand. It's on my tab.
Are you sure? Thank you.
I'm positive.
Been a hell of a night.
I can tell. Gestures over your bullet-ridden attire.
I didn't get shot.
Deeps has.
Okay.
No, I
Well,
only
no,
got-
he's been
I got-
stabbed.
I was stabbed once.
You're right. Okay, no bullets. But it's still torn.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
To be
Oh,
fair,
yeah.
I look like a homeless bum.
Yeah,
Fine.
we don't like it.
True.
To the future with the whiskey.
Yeah. That's like a super awkward topic right now, honestly.
Really?
The nomads are leaving for a while. And Cold asked me to go with her.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
And then
Are
she
you
kissed
thinking
me.
About it?
I don't know. I'm gonna knock back the whiskey and then
Yeah.
be like, thanks, dude.
Well, I mean,
He just
you
nods.
know, there's some security in the Nomad pack, I'll bet you.
Yeah. I don't really know them that well other than her.
They
But,
seem like yeah, they seem like genuine good people, though.
yeah. I mean, you got to be really loyal to them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, it's not like I would stab them in the back or anything. But
I love that the two people that have no idea who this is are the two people that get to be in the bar talking. It's perfect.
Really
Uh,
I don't know. Part of me wants to go and, see what happens. But it's not like she'd be gone forever. And I don't know if I should leave you guys.
well, it's really nice to have another tech head here.
Yeah. You think so?
I do.
Mm-hmm. I don't think. I don't think Cammy gives a shit. And I know Moxie doesn't like me.
Nah, Cammy likes us. She sticks up for us.
Cammy sticks up for everybody.
I know, but you know. No, I mean you got to do what you got to do. I mean, if you think that's the right move for you, I mean, what about all that shit down south? I mean, I know you had a life down there too.
No, I mean, just traveled around for a bit. Or are you talking about Pacifica?
Pacifica, yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going back to that. I mean, my parents are somewhere else, and I recently sold them out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had to get Moxie's shit back, remember?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not like
Well,
they
my
didn't deserve it.
fair. My whole family's in jail, so when dead.
Yeah, that really sucks. I'm sorry.
I should probably work on that more. Find out what happened here.
I mean, are you trying to get them out of jail?
I don't know if that's possible. We were kind of a gang, the Andersons. We
Yeah.
had this thing for toy cars. You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
But
No, now I want to understand. Please explain.
we like toy cars. There was really nothing to it. I just like to sound mysterious.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing.
Sorry.
I mean, it's a good tactic. Don't get me wrong. It made me curious.
Yeah.
But you really need to have a follow through that you can change up. Like Wraith does, where he changes the story every time he tells it.
I'm not good at talking.
Ask Wraith to help you. Please, he would have a field day coming up with all kinds of different stories for that.
I do better with electronics more than people, typically. I'm going to put out my hand like with those shot glass.
Devin pours you a few drinks and leaves the bottle on the counter. He says,
Thanks,
I
dude.
need to go to the back and take care of a few things.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, this is going to be great. Nah, man, you know what? I've been here for a while now. I like it here. Making some good money. Upgrading my shit. But there will be a day where I either got to make a choice of staying around or moving on.
Yeah.
Yours has just come sooner. At least an option. And if you feel something for somebody, it might be worth it.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, what do they say? You shouldn't give up your whole life for something that you're not sure of. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Colt. It's just, I mean, I've only kissed her once.
Right.
So
What if we we got some money. What if you made a vid phone? That way you guys could communicate while she's on the road.
well, I mean,
As
Satellite
a
phone,
tech, you
what I
would
meant.
you would know that's not truly possible. I mean,
Oh,
there
just-
are ways to communicate long distance, but it's pretty spotty.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wouldn't say that then.
Yeah.
Well, you said she'll be back.
yeah, but I mean, it's a nomad pack. Who knows when?
Right. What about inviting her to stay here?
She's not going to leave the pack.
All right.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry. That's a tough choice.
yeah. And I've only got a few more days to think about it.
Well, shit.
Pardon my interruption,
Hmm?
but I can't help
Oh.
but overhear you.
I'm gonna look. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not being quiet. So yeah. Yes. Oh, thank you for the drink.
Of course. There are only two things that are truly important in this world, and that's family and love. If you don't have family, it might be worth the risk.
noted.
Beautifully said.
Thanks.
So, what brings you in here tonight?
Come in here occasionally.
Oh, all right. We're pretty regularly.
I can tell with your familiarity with the barkeep.
Yeah, I played a concert here a few days ago. So
What's the band?
you haven't. Kabuki Reborn used to be the Kabuki All Stars.
I've heard of it.
Awesome. Glad to hear of a fan.
Of course. Rest of your tabs on me. You both have a good night.
Oh, thank you.
You too.
Put out my hand.
He shakes it.
Yeah.
Finishes off the rest of his martini and then heads out.
I'm gonna make sure he's actually out the door. And then look at Deeps and be like, that was weird, right?
I mean, kinda. It was weird that he was the only one here.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean,
also, like,
it's a Thursday night. It's not like
buying our drinks. Not just like around, but
maybe
all of them.
maybe he's a fan of Kabuki Reborn and saw me playing.
He's left like 100, euro bill on the table.
Oh, yeah, he's loaded.
Sorry, that just is weirder.
You think it's weird that a corporate executive would be in a bar in the middle of nowhere?
And left that much money for two random people who were talking about their love life or their family life. And
Oh no, it clicked like 2 seconds ago. It is weird now.
yeah. Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. Hmm. I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna continue sipping, but I'm gonna wait for
Yeah, Devin eventually comes back.
yeah. Hey Devin,
Yeah,
does
what's
that
up?
guy come in here often?
Not too often, no.
No,
I've seen him
but
around once or twice.
that's what I was gonna ask. Okay, all right. Do you know his name?
I do not.
Okay, fair enough. He left you a nice tip.
Oh. So he has.
Yeah.
He takes the tip, tucks it into his pocket of his fancy Hawaiian shirt.
You got to tell me where you get those shirts, man. I want to get some.
There's a little place over in New Westbrook.
Yeah. I mean, I never thought that fancy and Hawaiian shirts went together, but you have proved me wrong. So I want one.
I don't think it'd suit you.
Look at the motif. It is definitely, ocean.
Yeah,
Hawaiian shirt makes sense.
ocean meets punk, though.
Okay, fine.
I mean, don't let that stop you.
I mean, I can give you the address.
All right. Sweet.
What are you two doing in so late?
Long night.
Long night.
Weird night.
That
And
freaking...
actually, I think I'm done.
All right.
Are you done, Deeps?
Yeah, I should probably turn it in.
Keep the bottle.
Oh,
He paid for it.
not fair enough.
Okay.
Grab the bottle.
Okay.
Later.
Have a good night, man.
Devin starts going about his business to clean up the tables. And you guys make your exit heading home, going to bed.
Yep.
Fall asleep for the night.
I'm going to add to the chat. 8-Ball blamed the bozos, then found the bug, and we got out clean, but we had to go. And then I'm going to bed.
Okay. You guys all sleep for the night and wake up in the morning. Sun rises as it normally does. Though it's an overcast day.
That's suspicious.
There's a shade of gloom resting overhead, and rain patters down onto your windows. It's that eerie, toxic green rain, though. You know, today is going to be a day of acid rain.
Oh.
But the sounds of the street continue as normal, although a little bit more hurried.
I'm going to Ponz's.
You pass by some people talking about some new hardware they want to get installed. Head into the clinic where there's Pons behind the counter looking over his daily schedule for the day.
Games, you
Morning.
mind if Moxie's there with you?
Sure.
Does Cammy need to be? Let me check. Probably. Yeah, she needs to be there too.
Did you give her the speed heal
Yeah,
that
Yes.
was administered? Okay.
that's why she's not super fucked up.
Moxie's probably leaning on Cammy because her back is killing her this
You
morning.
guys are just leaning on each other. Just
Cool. Perfect. That works.
no, I'm kidding.
That would work.
Morning, Doc.
He says, well, at least it wasn't a late night emergency
We
call.
waited until you opened, yeah.
Yeah.
Though I think she has taken some real lasting damage to her back. You might want to look at her spine.
All right. Well, I got about an hour before my first client for the day, so come on back.
Moxie hobbles back, like squeezes Wraith's shoulder as in a thank you, kind of for letting me go first.
You do that, and I'll just make a quick check here.
Just for note, it does say that I require surgery.
It says that it requires surgery?
Under treatment, it says surgery DV15.
Okay.
So I don't think this is I can do this in an hour.
No, it is not.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
He does spend, about 30 minutes doing some diagnostics and x-rays when he says, oh, somebody fucked you up good.
With a baseball bat.
That makes sense. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to get in there, which means we're gonna need to schedule something.
The earliest you have, I would appreciate it.
Alright, let me check my schedule. Leads you back out. You're still unrepaired, unfortunately.
No.
Looks
God,
at
that
his
sounds so
schedule.
cold, like a machine.
I could probably switch some things around and get you in this evening.
I'd appreciate it. It's not too much of an inconvenience.
No, I'll make some calls. Why don't we say 5?
All right.
Last well into the night, though.
All right.
Just take it easy today, okay?
I will. How much, by the way, do I owe you?
For what? For the check?
Causing this. And sure, that too. Yep.
For causing?
All of it.
Did you not pay that? I thought you paid that.
No, we had an arrangement, and you never gave me a final price.
Oh yeah, you were trading, weren't you?
Yeah, he was going to take all the cybernetics out so he could sell them and deduct that off the total cost. But
Gotcha. I'm just looking at through my notes for the cost. I wrote it down somewhere. Somewhere.
you know what? We can look at that at break, and I will pay that Sure, maybe.
Okay.
When I go for surgery.
Okay. Sounds good. I think it was 2,000 though. For the
Oh god, okay.
for all of that together. That's before he sold any of the cybernetics. So I'll figure that out.
Oh, okay. Cool. Do we know how much my surgery is going to cost?
500 at least.
Okay. Alright. I shall sit and wait for Wraith and Kimmy.
Okay. They both get checked out. By the way, for 200, you could apply some speed heal to you if you'd like.
Nope, because
Or-
I got speed heal last night and I have to wait 24 hours, so I won't get it again until the surgery.
Okay, that's fair. For 100, you could do antibiotics.
Nope, I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm gonna heal and take my time.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand him a speed heal that I took out of the shipment.
Okay.
I really just need you to administer this to me.
He does that, so you can go ahead and heal it.
Okay.
Not really anything he can do for either of you other than that. I don't think Cammy has any crits, so yeah. Do you?
Nope.
Okay. Anything you guys would like to do this morning before Checkers and Deeps wake up?
I'm gonna check through the messages they sent us finally.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what Moxie's doing while she's waiting.
You guys get caught up on the situation, and if there's nothing else, I'll just go ahead and skip time to where Checkers and Deeps wake up and y'all can meet somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
head
would you like
to
to do?
Frank's and get some green tea and eat a taco.
Okay. People are there, but it's Friday day, so not incredibly busy.
I think you would have gotten a text from Moxie that says, "All right, let us know when you're awake, and we'll discuss it. We'll discuss what to do next."
Okay.
Then she'll probably head down with Wraith, because Frank's means no stairs, and that I feel like when you have a back injury, stairs are just worse. So that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice and level. So Frank sounds great right now.
It's still an immense amount of crippling pain every time you like move down into a chair, but
I still have my wheelchair if you need it.
Nope, I'll be fine.
I'm an old hand at back injuries, so
Okay, well, when I wake up and I'm semi-functional, Connie's still at our place, right?
yeah, she is.
Is she still in my room?
Unless you told her otherwise.
No, I didn't.
So you slept on the couch.
Yeah. Well, I slept on my futon in the
Oh.
living room.
Right.
So I'll wake up and sort of look at the thing and be like, give me 15 to shower and then we can talk. But I don't know if Deeps is up.
You hear crazy singing from the bathroom.
Never mind. Deeps is up. Give me 20 to wait for him to get out of the shower and grab one of my own. And then we can talk.
We'll be at Frank's.
Cool.
Anything
Yes.
you guys would like to say to each other before they arrive?
I'm gonna
Who's
send.
working to?
Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna send Rex a message that I need my door lock changed.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Who's working?
Kuniko this morning.
Okay. Nothing special.
Yep.
Actually, no. Moxie would probably ask how Frank's doing because she hasn't seen him in a while.
Oh, he is well. He'll be in tonight.
Okay. Glad to hear it. That's
You
it.
look like you're in pain.
We hadn't seen. Not if I don't move.
Best stay still then.
Yep.
More tequila?
No, just coffee this morning. Thanks.
Okay. She gets your coffee, and then Deeps and Checkers. You arrive to the table.
Yo.
Thank you for the hydrate.
It's 5 eddies for the white noise generator, yeah?
Yep.
I will put 5 eddies in.
Okay.
Definitely less weird this morning.
Yeah. That guy was, kind of strange, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
ran
what I
into a
told
weirdo here?
you.
Yeah, it was this exec, man. He was here drinking a martini. Paid for all our drinks last night.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Yeah.
He left 100 eddies for our drinks last night.
Yeah.
It was weird.
He must have been real drunk.
He had these
What did
crazy
he-
cybernetic blue eyes. It was really, I don't know, that was his most defining feature.
Tall, relatively handsome, goatee, dark hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where exactly was he sitting?
Was he with anyone?
No, it was just him. He was right over there.
He was the only person in the bar. It was weird.
I'm gonna start feeling around the edge of the table in the booth for listening devices.
Where you are?
Yeah.
At the private booth?
Yeah.
Oh, private. Go ahead and roll a reveal conceal.
All right.
Who was working?
Devin? Yeah.
Devin says he comes in here every now and then. So
I got a 21.
Okay.
22, sorry. 22.
You find the little speakers where the white noise is emanating from. Other than that, nothing.
Okay, cool.
what are you doing?
Just looking around,
They're being cautious.
Well, I mean, okay.
All right, so it sounds like he blamed the clowns. So
That was
that's
the
good.
last thing he really said before they found the bug.
Which now he doesn't believe it as much. He definitely doesn't know what happened.
Oh, we have no idea what he believes now.
Yeah.
But he at least, because it could be them that left the bug.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and they still had the funhouse mirrors and everything there, so.
Yeah.
You said 15 people?
Yeah, we would not have.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing I came home.
Mm-hmm. When they found the
You
bug.
didn't get hurt at all, right?
What?
What?
You guys didn't get hurt at all.
No. When they found the bug, they went out on the streets looking for, obviously, whoever was listening, and we slunk away and they didn't see us. So we got up clean, like I said.
Good. I'm glad you guys got out safe.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not really any of the information we wanted.
It's what we needed to know, though.
I'm just glad we weren't there. That would have been a problem.
When they rolled in, yeah.
Well, I think we have some people we can ask to keep an eye on, or an ear out on what he's going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But chances of us gaining that back are probably gone.
Yeah,
It's all right. We'll make it work out.
I would have preferred
It
to
was an
stay. It
opportunity.
just
If
wasn't.
we could have, great, but it's not with our lives.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Do we want to call Rex down for our payday or what?
We have to split the 30K too.
Yeah, I assume we're not doing the actual splitting here, right?
No.
Cool.
We can probably go upstairs if he's awake.
Are you talking about splitting the 30K with him as well?
Yes. He helped us take the warehouse. He was part of it.
Didn't
Yep.
he just make god awful amounts of money off the product?
Doesn't matter.
I was just checking.
Well, he likes you best, Mox, so.
She'll text Rex. Are you awake?
Yep. Migraine like a motherfucker, but yes, I'm awake.
Okay. Any chance our pay is ready?
Sure, I can be down in a minute.
We were thinking of heading out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wouldn't want you to, do any of that walking you love so much. She'll send a winky face.
So considerate. Yeah, give me about, I don't know, give me like 5.
I'll give you 10.
It gives you a kissy face.
She sends one back. All right, we can go up in 10. I'll be ready.
Cool.
Hey, Deeps, I'm going to trust you to take care of that side of business for me. I actually got a quick errand I got to run, so.
Oh. All right.
But I'm sure you guys can handle splitting some money.
Yes. But you're being suspicious.
Where are you going?
To my house?
Your apartment?
Yeah.
To do what?
It was recently broken into.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I need to go hold down the fort until Rex decides to change my locks. So
You have nothing in there.
that bed is worth thousands.
I would like to do human perception on Rafe.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a...
Acting.
If you're being deceptive.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I rolled so badly. You were so lucky.
I didn't do that great. 16.
I rolled a 2, so I'm sure you did just fine. Yeah, that's an 8 total after my penalties. All right.
But somebody remind him about my lock so I don't have to spend the whole day there.
All right.
Wasn't. It's 12.
Okay.
Still not enough, but
I'm going to leave my half tube of taco and pay my tab and head home.
Okay. While the rest of you head upstairs to go get your payday.
so slow.
Is it just me, or is everyone being weird?
Yep.
No, Wraith always.
Yeah, Wraith is just always
obfuscates
weird.
What he
What do you
wants
mean?
to do.
I figure he just didn't want to talk to Rex because he doesn't like him.
But he loves talking to Rex so that he can not like him.
He does like to antagonize him, but
That is true.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I feel like everything is really weird right now. That's all.
His whim is like the wind.
Okay, fair.
I mean, other than that, what else is weird?
Weird dude, Wraith's acting weird. I don't know, maybe
I
it's
mean,
just
Wraith is always acting weird.
Yeah, but this is like the I'm doing a normal thing or pretending to do a normal thing so I can go off and do something really, really stupid weird.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty typical.
it is typical, but
So not weird.
fine, suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When is he
I mean,
not?
unless you want to go follow him, I don't know.
No, we can do his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything feels weird right now. That's all.
It's fair.
I feel like you're in some sort of maybe weird state.
I think
Yeah.
that guy weirded
I think
you
you're
out.
projecting.
Okay, maybe. Let's just go do this.
All right. Guys arrive at the front of his door, knock on it. A few moments later, he pulls it open. He's not fully dressed. He's just wearing, some like basketball shorts and a wife beater. He looks, however, clean today. Scrubbed, in fact.
Beard's like newly trimmed down just to make sure.
Yeah. He's like shaved his entire head at this point, probably. Shaved his head, shaved his beard. You can see like little red marks adorning his dark skin where he has taken like a bristle brush.
It's legit.
Hi, Rex.
He says, "Hey, Checkers, why don't you come in, have yourself a seat?" Gestures to his little, white leather sofa in the center of the room.
I come in and have a seat.
All right.
She's gonna lean against the couch. She's not gonna sit.
There's kind of like, what are those called? Like a shoji sliding door that leads into where his bedroom nook is. Heads in there. You can see him or hear him fiddling around with something and like the electronic like ping of keys being touched. Opening of a safe, and he returns with big pile of cash in his hand.
Nice.
Taking out several bundles, he counts out. What'd you guys decide? I can't remember. 2,000?
Yeah, I
It
think
was
so. But that was
like
for
adjustable.
one shipment, and we got so much.
I will say no, it was 1,500, but that was because we were going to pay the Joy Toys and we were going to pay a second crew, and that was only for like a truck's load of like worth of
Right.
goodies. So
Yeah. He's giving you guys each yeah, 5 bundles of 500. So 2,500 eddies each.
Nice.
It says bonus is in there for the good job getting us a lot more than we expected.
Thank you, my man.
Of course.
there was any extra speed heal. That was part of the deal. Was any speed heal we needed would.
Oh yeah, I left a box with pawns.
Huh.
I figured either Wraith could pick it up if he wants, or he'd probably be the one administering it most of the time anyway. But you got a good, I don't know, 20 doses in there,
Whew.
as well as another 20 of some antibiotics, just in case. One of you guys should make a note of this.
So Moxie
Oh,
could have.
I'm assuming Jess got it.
I was gonna say the silence from everyone. I'm like, yeah, I'll mark it on the sheet.
I'm not writing nothing down yet.
Do you?
So overall, pretty good haul for y'all.
Awesome.
Another thing, well, I guess this leads me to my next point. Thing I've been trying to build since, well, pretty much since meeting y'all.
Before you do,
Hmm.
before we move off this job,
Yeah.
a safe was found by. She looks at you guys because I don't think Moxie knows who actually found
Points
I
at Deep.
cracked the safe.
Deeps. And she opens the bag that she's put on the couch.
Okay.
So we've got an extra 30 grand to split between everyone.
Nice.
And she'll divide it out then. So it's 5 grand each.
Yeah.
Who's holding Wraith's portion?
He asked me to do it.
He counts out his
Okay.
money.
So you've got
s-
7.5 grand for Wraith.
into 5 piles of 600, and gives you guys that money.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a killing off of this.
Alright.
So if it was 7,500 each, that is
81.
81, yeah.
We had to abandon the warehouse. If you could keep an ear out for maybe what 8-Ball decides to do. If he sticks around, if you move somewhere else.
All right.
We missed him by about an hour last night. So that worked out. He brought 12 to 15 guys with him. He thinks it's the clowns.
That's positive. As long as we don't talk about it,
Yep.
Yep.
won't notice.
I would like to send a text to Wraith.
Okay.
Deeps has your money. Rex split his portion and gave it to the group.
Oh no, he shouldn't have.
She sends you back the finger emoji.
I was imagining
And then
Ray on like doing a garden post video of talking about how much he just screwed over 8-Ball and everything while you were texting that to him.
I guess that brings me to my next point. I'd like to have a night market here. Peddle some of this stuff. And some of the stuff we got earlier. Maybe some of those tools we picked up for the nomads too.
Oh yeah.
In maybe about a week, if you think you're going to be ready, I'm going to need some security to handle it.
You
Ain't
know I'm
nobody
down.
better than I trust. And you.
Are we talking manned security, or do you want digital, electronic, any of that?
I'd put your skills to use if you got them.
Okay.
Might want to.
We also have some security stuff that we picked up.
Sweet.
So we should have ourselves a neat little night market. And I don't got to call too many other fixers to come in. So that's the way I like it.
Okay.
One week, so next Friday.
Yeah, let's plan on next Friday. I'll get the word out. The only problem with doing it next Friday is the drugs being so close.
Do you have to advertise that you have them?
No, but it would be helpful. Drugs bring people.
No.
I don't know. I'll think about how I want to advertise, but I'd rather peddle this stuff as soon as possible. Flip it and make some green, you know.
No. Understood.
I have a dumb idea.
All right.
What if we got somebody to dress up like a bozo and peddle some of the drugs? For like, and get the word out, and then he still thinks they got him, and we get out clean.
That person would have to be a patsy, somebody we don't give a shit about. But I'm not against it.
I'm not even saying they have to do it for all night. Just get a few people to be like, "Hey, those clowns are selling drugs."
Yeah, but it's still a risk.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a risk to that person for sure.
Hey, you got somebody you want to set up? Sure.
I bet your Wraith knows somebody.
I feel like Wraith would choose one of my friends.
I don't think so.
Wraith would probably
Oh,
just want to set
possibly.
up someone like 8-Ball.
I'm just saying.
There's a risk factor. You'd have to pay them, or we'd have to pay them.
That's true. That's the problem.
Especially to keep their mouth shut on who asked them to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not to mention dressing like a clown, peddling drugs. People are gonna suspect Bozo straight off the bat. And that's another risk, just in general. Plus, I ain't buying no fucking drugs from a clown. I don't know many people who are who are stupid enough to do that.
That's why I said it was a bad idea. Just saying as an idea.
It's an idea.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Just get yourselves in good shape. Don't fucking take any other jobs
Okay.
that would get you hurt. Keep your schedule open.
Okay.
Got it.
Job should last about a week. Pay you, I don't know, 500 eddies a day.
Hell yeah. I'll keep my schedule open. What time of month is it? Are we having rent due
It'd be
soon?
the beginning of June. That's when it would stop.
Yeah.
Go.
But hey, you'd start off a strong month.
Hell yeah. Have rent already?
All right. I'll look at what I think we can do
All right.
and let you know.
Where exactly are you hosting it?
Here, in the alley.
In the alley?
Mm-hmm.
Have you told Frank about it?
No. Do I got
Any
it?
of his employees?
Not yet. Why?
Maybe don't. The Eyes was talking to Devin last night.
You suspect something?
Have ever since Devin started working here. I don't think from the others, but I think from him, sure.
All right.
That's all I've got. I'm gonna go home and rest then if no one has anything else.
No,
Great.
here's rent.
Your half or the full amount?
My half.
Okay. He looks at Checkers expectantly.
Come on.
Don't make me gotta keep track of who paid and who didn't.
Fine. She'll pull out her half. I now have to look up and subtract.
I just don't want to do it
Papers on the
later.
first.
Our half is 25, right?
$12.50.
Okay, so that's 25 is the total.
Yes.
25 is the total. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I will hand over my half of rent.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day.
You look beat up. You want to stay here?
Yeah. I think I should go home.
All right.
But thank you.
No problem. Keep it frosty.
Have you gone to ponds yet?
Yeah, I've got surgery at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm gonna need to take it easy until then. So, she looks at Cammy. Hello?
Yes. That sounds like a
No,
nice
well.
day.
Right?
Okay, you guys have fun. And
I
good
mean, you
luck
guys
with
could play
your
with us.
surgery.
Yeah, if you want to, you're welcome to join.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not?
Cool. So the four of you guys go and play some ELO. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Wraith, what you
You
doing?
had one job, you guys.
I saw that. No, no, I was not going to ask ever.
Well, I wasn't gonna actually play ELO, probably.
Oh, you aren't? Well, I'll let you decide that. While Wraith, what are you doing?
I'm gonna write a Narco Corrido song about the fall of 8-Ball to the clowns and set it against Calliope music.
Okay. All right. You're on a new ditty.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
I would like to spend 4 luck, please.
All right.
This needs to be my masterpiece. This is my magnum opus. Oh no. This is composition.
Yeah.
21. I'm glad I'm really good at composition. Oh wait. Yes, 21.
And the song is about 8-Ball and the clowns.
Yeah. I'm not claiming responsibility for it. It's just the story of how the fool 8-Ball falling to the clown army.
Okay.
So you're making fun of him.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a diss track.
He got clowned.
Ha ha!
Okay.
And then I'm going-
Anything else?
No, I'm gonna record just a few seconds of it, not in good quality, but release it on my garden as a teaser. Nothing that really gives away anything, just Calliope music.
Okay.
That's
Sounds
all.
good.
Spending my entire time on this.
All right.
I will be playing ELO.
You
I
are
got
going to be playing ELO?
Yeah, I got stabbed, I realized, so I probably would take it easy the first day
Okay.
to heal.
Okay. Sounds good. You guys are playing ELO for a while.
Does Swag join us?
He's probably around. You could invite him if you want.
I don't think Moxie knows Swag plays ELO.
I
I don't
also-
remember if
Oh, it's
she's
Deeps.
learned that Deepsy Cammy know, yeah. I don't know if she's been
Yeah, you also notice that I log in as a rank 10 bowmaster.
Oh no, she has noticed. She does know. She does know. She would message Swag and be like, "Hey, we're playing ELO if you want to join."
Yeah, sure, girl. And you guys party up, take some
Yep.
dungeons or whatever, and play. Although at a given point, probably early in the afternoon, your door, Moxie, is knocked on in the meat world.
So we all hear
I'll
that.
be right back.
I mean,
Moxie takes off her headset.
Okay.
Slowly gets up.
Okay.
Hobbles to the door. Pulls out pistol. Looks through the people.
It's your old friend, Mr. Blue Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing there in the doorway alone.
She will. Oh, what is she gonna do? She's gonna step into the hallway.
Okay. So open the door, close
Is
it behind
anyone
her.
in the hallway? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are people in the hallway. There are often people around.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. But we shouldn't talk here.
Where would you like to talk?
Somewhere private. This is your neighborhood. You tell me.
Where's Kaze? Is she hanging out in the living room too?
She's gone.
Kaze?
She went back
She
home.
didn't leave.
Yeah, she went back home.
She was going to check for a place, but she never actually. So
She's
when
gone.
did she leave? Because we never just talked about this.
Maybe a day.
Cool. Okay. That Moxie would have had a reaction to that, but all right.
Maybe it's
If
just now
she's not
settling in
home-
that she hasn't been around.
No,
She went to
Moxie
check
would've-
after her surgery.
They talked about it. Moxie said, "I don't feel like you should go down there on your own when Nosferatu can still find you."
Oh, that's right.
And she said she'd stay. And that was the
You're
last we
right.
talked about.
I forgot. I thought she had said she was going to go there. My bad. So she's around.
It's been a few days though. Okay. Is there a utility room or a laundry room
Yeah, there's a laundry room.
in this building?
Mhm.
Okay. She'll head down there.
It's probably on the first
floor.
Yeah.
It's right next
Uh-huh.
door to my house.
And the elevator's out.
Yeah. I don't think there is an elevator in this building. It's fine.
No, there is. I'm pretty sure.
There is.
There might not be.
Is
It's
there?
never worked. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
I was
never
like, it's
worked.
only a 2-story
Yeah.
building. I didn't think there was an elevator.
He described it when they were securing the
I
hallway.
have it listed on the map at least.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
it
Yeah, I
probably
think I
does
got
work.
the comment of it doesn't work when I moved in.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Probably.
So you're going to go to that little utility room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our laundry room.
He walks along with you to the utility room, and people are definitely giving you looks. You're walking through this kind of podunk apartment building with a very well-to-do businessman. He doesn't seem to pay them any mind, but you head into the laundry room, and there's a few people, waiting for their stuff to dry, flipping through their agents.
Out. It won't take long.
They all, look up. And for some reason, they don't feel like messing with you today. And they skedaddle. Especially since you're carrying a pistol openly through
Yeah.
the so they make their exit. The eyes closes the door behind him. And he says, "How are things?"
Peachy, what do you want?
"I can't stop by for a social visit."
No.
He just smirks and then says, "We had a deal, and I'm here to collect another piece of that."
The final piece of that.
We'll see. You're supposed to
No.
write several small stories and a big one.
I was supposed to write 2 small stories and a big one of which I've already written. And I told you,
So that, by
if you
my
ever
count,
bugged my
that's
apartment
2.
again,
No, you don't get to
you
make the
would lose
deal,
the story.
Moxie.
Yes, that was the deal, and you
No.
bugged it again.
Would you like to mess with me?
Not in my current condition.
I wouldn't test my patience. We made a deal. And none of that
Then you should
was
have
about
bugged my
bugging your
apartment.
apartment or not.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
You might want to get your memory checked.
Initially, it was not. That was
Initially, it wasn't, and then you revisited me back at Caldera Heights when you bugged my apartment the first time.
You've
And I
made
told you if you ever
threats,
pulled that shit again,
and
you would lose one of the stories.
it's not how it's going to work. 3 stories. 2 small ones, 1 large one. And I'm keeping tabs.
So which are you calling in?
What?
So which are you calling in?
Which am I calling it?
In. Small one or the large one?
It depends. Could be a large one. I guess we'll see how it pans out.
No.
You have
going to
people
move the
working-
pieces around?
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
There are factions very close to you that are working very hard to get something accomplished, as I'm sure you know. I want you to find
What?
out what they're doing.
What something?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
What factions?
Tiger Claw.
If memory serves me right, you have a contact in the Tiger Claws. Someone fairly high up.
I do,
Why don't you ask them?
because I'm asking you.
Why don't you ask them?
That's my business.
And I'd like to know the answer.
You're not a very subtle person, are you?
I felt subtlety left the room after our last conversation.
The bugs are for your safety. I am
I'm sure they are.
monitoring my asset.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I care what you research? Have I stepped in your way on anything?
Let me see. You, as far as I can tell, got so many more killed. Which did step in in the job I was doing, which
Why
ended
would
up
you
killing
think I had
one of
anything
my
to do with that?
teammates. Because I have it on authority that the documents that we recovered are not the documents that were legit. And you gave me that chip. I think you planted it.
That is a wild accusation.
Doesn't mean it's not true.
It doesn't, but what purpose would I have for you to set up him?
You're friends with the Tiger Claws. Tiger Claws got all of Dire Knife's territory.
And now I'm having you research them.
Just so what? You can look clean and stay
Why-
on good terms with them? Is that why you're not asking him directly?
So I can stay on good terms with him?
Appearances can be everything.
In a sense, you're right. We are working for the same purpose, believe it
Yeah,
or
you
not.
keep saying that. But you've given me absolutely no reason to trust you.
I saved your life. I think that's a good reason.
No, you made a bargain. That's not saving my life. That's acquiring an
Just because-
asset.
Just because I profited from it doesn't mean I didn't do it. And you should not be so quick to slap people in the face who have helped you. Over
I
a
don't think I've
bug.
touched your face.
Speaking metaphorically.
It's interesting that all the people that could have proved that those documents were fake are also dead. You want to explain how that happened?
I would. Do you want to research it?
How about you just tell me?
I don't know.
See, I don't believe you.
It's inconsequential if you do.
It means I don't trust you.
I'm aware of that.
So when you stand there and you say that you have my best interest or it's for my protection, I don't believe you.
What would you like me to do?
Tell me your endgame.
I want to stop something horrible from happening.
What?
I don't know.
You know something. You know more than you're telling me.
I think I know about the same as you do.
How about you tell me and we'll compare notes? And she's going to lean back against whatever machine she's next to, cross her legs at the ankles and cross her arms.
Your building, your apartment building, was captured for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I didn't really think anything of it. But I still have some old friends. My job. Previous job. Who told me they might be in league with some major players. Now, I'm not going to say who. But I will tell you that it deals with, I'll call it a very highly potent narcotic. It isn't truly one, but it's called Fresh Slate, which I'm sure you're aware.
She just stares at him. Doesn't say anything.
I don't know what is being planned with it, but I do know that it's being worked on. Altered. Twisted into something else. I don't know what.
Where did it come from?
Research lab.
Located where?
I don't
Whose
know
research
if-
lab?
I don't know if that matters. I'm not really clear on whose research lab. What matters is the schematics were taken. And I've seen
Was
it
to stop
circulated.
someone else from taking the schematics again.
Nothing that I know of.
So who's producing Fresh Slate in its current form?
I think you know. I think you know. Would you like
No,
me
I
to
think
spell
I
it out
know.
for you?
Yes, I would.
Think back to the night you stormed Streamline's home.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you discover there?
Not to take on a bunch of drones.
I'm sorry, he doesn't laugh. No, think.
Mm-hmm. Actually, how do you know what happened at Streamline's house?
I have your apartment bugged.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we did talk about getting an email off of his thing in the apartment, didn't we?
Yep.
Sorry, that's so just. That's just wait. Right. This was before I knew it was bugged. So you think what? Continental Brands is supplying Fresh Slate?
I think that all but spells it out.
Why?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
No, you're trying to find out what the Tiger Claw connection is.
You said my end game.
Did. And what are you going to do when you find out?
I think that's where you come in. The big story, which is why I'm so adamant about keeping it.
So for now, this job is to figure out what the Tiger Claw connection is.
Yes. And expose it. And hopefully slow
Why
things.
do you care?
My reasons are my own.
Yeah, I'm asking
And I'm not
for you
telling
to share those reasons. See, how do I know that you're just not trying to take the tech for yourself?
Perhaps I am.
Are you?
No.
Can I, this is going to go horribly, but can I human perception that?
Sure.
Not that I have ever successfully human perception the eyes in this entire campaign.
Okay.
And true to my dice's rolls, that is a 1 followed by a 4.
Oh.
Every human perception against the eyes has always been a nat 1. Always.
I'll let you decide what that means to you.
I think it's just because let's see, that would be -3. So it's an 8 total. So it's not in the negatives for once. But But I think as much as she's being purposefully stubborn and obtuse, she has put up this wall for him as well because of that. And it's not just like him guarding his feelings, but also like, oh, you want to be stubborn? We can play this game.
Okay.
And it's just, yeah. She can't get a read from body language or anything. Okay. Fine.
Good.
Next time, call.
Maybe.
She's gonna push off the machine and
And Moxie,
yeah.
leave the bugs there.
What else? What?
I'll put them back. And you won't like it when I put them back next.
You threatening people because you won't like me and my response if you threaten people that I care about.
Just leave the bugs there.
I have, haven't I?
Yes?
She just kind of gives him a look and says, well, there's your fucking answer. And she's going to leave.
Okay.
Although her nice storm off exit is hobbled slightly by the fact that her back is in pain and there's like a limp to each step.
She doesn't limp his way as coolly as she wanted to, but
As she would like to, yeah, it's the statement is kind of lessened by that. She will thank the people that were in the laundry room that left it for them to have that conversation.
one more thing before you go, as you're opening the door.
She sighs deeply.
They know who you are. I know you're aware of that. But you need to be careful for more than me. I am the least of your concerns.
Any other general observation?
No.
She heads out.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks the people
sorry.
who had exited and
Should be a little better now.
makes her way back to the apartment.
Okay. Cammy's kind of standing in the hall, not too far away.
Sorry, I just read chat's message and dude, so freaking tempting. So tempting. For
I love
podcast
it.
listeners, chat said that Moxie should buy a new sound system and blast Macarena on repeat 24/7. And so tempting.
We could even rig it possibly so that it just blasts on that frequency so we don't have to listen to it the whole time.
I would love that, but I'm pretty sure that whole, don't remove the bugs, that would count along the same vein and
Yeah,
start
probably.
replacing things. But it would be very tempting even for just like an hour. Moxie hobbles forward and nods her chin up to Cammy.
All okay? She watches the eyes walk away the other way.
Oh, was she in the hallway on the first floor? Is this
Yes,
close to
she's
the door? Oh,
not too
shit.
far away from the door.
Amazing. Cammy's such a good wing woman. Yeah, everything's fine.
Are you sure? I don't think I've ever heard you say that after meeting with that guy.
He's just as much of an asshole as he's always been.
Okay.
Roof, smoke, talk.
Okay.
Okay. So they slowly make their way onto the roof.
Yep.
She's just like, goddamn stairs. Rex really needs to fix that elevator. I think that would have helped at least one flight.
A small consolation, but yeah.
Anyway, he wants, I don't know, give me the next job to figure out what the Tiger Claw connection to Fresh Slate is.
Okay.
And then the bigger story will be, in theory, taking down Continental Brands who's created Fresh Slate.
Hello. Oh. He's trying to get you killed.
He has always been trying to get me killed. Well, no, let's say not try, because if he was actually trying, I'm pretty sure he could. He's putting me in the line of fire instead of himself. Despite his constant protests that we're fighting the same fight and he has my best interest at heart.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No, no shit. Oh, and the bugs are there for my protection.
What is that even supposed to mean? How is it protecting you?
I suppose if someone came in and tried to assassinate me, he'd know about it. I don't know. It's a way for him to get information that he wants. That's what it is.
Wait, you openly talked about the bugs?
I told him, yeah, I did. I told him not to bug my apartment because I told him I wouldn't do a story if he rebugged the apartment.
So you only have to do one then?
Technically. But if I don't, he will probably go after people I care about.
This guy's a fucking psychopath.
Though to be fair, it's nothing I wasn't already doing, so...
So, why is he putting his thumb over you like that?
Don't know. So he doesn't have to do it. So he doesn't have to find another media who will. Because I'm good at my job and I get results.
So
she
you have to
half-heartedly shrugs
stay.
at that.
That's why.
Maybe.
So what's next then?
Surgery. Rex's night market.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to make a decision on whether or not I go and investigate my family's murder or prioritize Fresh Slate and the freedom of however many Night City residents. Which also, coincidentally, ties Deeps in because I'm pretty sure they're the people who killed his family. So it's also making good on the promise of avenging his family.
Well, I'm with you.
I know.
I'm sure the others are too.
Wraith will. Deeps will join me for this. Deeps will join in against Tiger Claw Continental Brands because he's got a vested interest. As long as there's payment, I'm sure Checkers will be in.
I don't think you give them enough credit. I think they'd be in regardless.
If you say so.
I do.
I mean,
so.
freshly, they've seen what happened at Jackal's Lantern, so yeah, maybe.
I don't think they want to see that same thing that we saw happen to people.
I don't think anyone wants to see it. It's whether or not they're willing to put their lives on the line to stop it. And that's a very big difference.
Maybe that's why he's got you under his thumb.
If he knew me at all, he wouldn't need me under his thumb. Taking the freedom away from people is something I'd fight for. Taking down a corporation doing it is something I would go up against. Something I've been thinking about going up against anyway.
Well, he doesn't know you.
No.
Okay.
I was going to, yeah. So, night market first. I'll figure out, I don't know, it's up to the team and how fast they want to move on Shady Acres too.
Well, getting rid of tiger claws from the area wouldn't be a bad thing.
No. But it's not just Tiger Clone, whatever their shipment is. It's what's their face in the basement of Newsat. Dr. Berman?
Yeah.
No. But if we're going to do this night market job, we can't do anything for a week. And both of those things we're not going to walk away from without a scratch.
You don't think so? You're expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble.
Fair enough. That makes me nervous because that's in home turf then.
Both of them are, yeah.
Well, fuck.
Something to talk about with the group, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'd like to do it when I'm not in excruciating amounts of pain.
Let's go home.
Okay.
You guys head off. Anything the rest of y'all would like to do?
I'm working on a sick drum solo for my song. Like Genesis style.
Sounds great. All right. We are going to call it here. So thank you all for coming today. Hope you enjoyed. It's nice to see y'all.
Love you guys.
We'll catch you next time. Enjoy your night or day, morning, whatever time it is for you.
Join us for Indie
Bye.
Bandits tomorrow.
Catch Indie Bandits tomorrow.
10
Bye.
p.m. Eastern.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.